I'm sorry I can change my voice, but what I can do is reason. And I know, if you Google Slavoj Žižek, it says communist everywhere. I mean, Slavoj Žižek himself got attacked. My own camp, if you want to say so, attacked me, the Žižekians. The comments were hateful and just ignorant. So let's not do the same here. And on this channel, this is important for me actually. Pitchforks and the cancel culture is what is negative about our society today. I was talking about schools, how the movie Adult Scene portrayed perfectly what's happening in the schools today. And if we look at cities today, they act like self-destructive forces that still attract people because of better job opportunities and future prospects. But there's also a loss of the near, as I explained in the last video, driven by mall dominance, a kind of shopping centrification, and also parallel societies. I have problems with my own family because some of the older folks didn't learn German that well. And here in Zurich, Switzerland even, it's like every 8th person speaks English here, since you can stay in your own bubbles. Don't the cities therefore turn into kind of black holes? Or the huge mistakes that were made in the US? I mean, it was not like Trump was winning a lot, it was that Kamala Harris lost a lot. So she said everything's going to be okay. No, it's not going to be okay. Now the 2 minutes are already over, but stay, because we're going to talk about destruction of the West, multicultural ignorance, Alex O'Connor, Healthy Gamer GG. Jordan started on YouTube showing videos aimed at teenagers just out of school. He has moved on, but many of his original audience have not. The old Jordan isn't coming back, so those who haven't been able to move on should hold a wake or a funeral if that helps them get over it. A video has been posted on several platforms, but this comment catched my eye. First of all, he's confirming what I was talking about, and second, we should not hold a funeral in my opinion. We should look at what he birthed. I mean, Alex O'Connor or Healthy Gamer GG Alok Kanojia. They are perfect examples, especially those two. If I like to see them together, represent the positive things that have been birthed out of this era. Alex O'Connor, known online as Cosmic Skeptic, is a British YouTuber, writer, podcast host. He studied philosophy and theology at St. John College, Oxford. I see him as a kind of mix of Jordan Peterson and Destiny Stephen Bonnell, who is also a YouTuber. One thing that strikes me about Alex O'Connor is that he is also not going with the flow, he's going against the current. This is my favorite thing about him. He is an atheist, but still he sees philosophy as like Slavoj Žižek, as a kind of connection that could be helpful for science. He clearly has one audience, which is the Petersonians and the Christians, which brings me to another person I would like Alex O'Connor to see collaborate with. I'm talking about Alok Kanojia, known as Healthy Gamer GG. He is a Harvard-trained psychiatrist and streamer who focuses on mental health, motivation and gaming culture. He became well known for interviewing Twitch streamers and moving around in this kind of domain. Basically, Alex O'Connor is known for interviewing serious thinkers, and Alok Kanojia is known for interviewing or questioning famous people on Twitch and YouTube, and both do videos that has nothing to do with that. So Alex O'Connor also does videos on Christianity, and Alok Kanojia also does some videos on societal problems. So on the one hand we have Alex O'Connor, he's tarrying with serious stuff now, and then we have Alok Kanojia, who before he even started had this professor title from Harvard, and in a kind of way came down to the average YouTuber or streamer. This is not the whole point of the thing. The point is that we have here two individuals who could, if they had an alliance, bring out something great. And let me explain what I mean with that. I of course don't mean they should start a party or start their own duo YouTube channel. I'm talking about these two thinkers and their domains overlapping each other. For example, a Kanojian finding something interesting from a Kanorian, and a O'Connorian finding something interesting from a Kanojian. Because in my opinion, a O'Connorian push a Kanojian to break his boundaries, of critique of science and the West. When I say critique of the West, I mean maintaining the West's position in thinking. Also, it's security that it's providing. And actually, this is what Žižek is standing for. And you might not even know this because no one reads him properly. And O'Connor is also famous for being a philosopher, so thinking, what Žižek also emphasizes on, is so important nowadays. With misinformation, all these things going on, the Kanojians could be the ones bringing the importance of the psyche, and a very, very important role, that there is not just the right side that is attractive here. So they would bring back the O'Connorians and keep them in their frame, so to not get too traditional. And yeah, of course, in my opinion, I would of course like them to mix up together with the Žižekians and Zupančič and the Slovenian School in general, because what they're doing is they're doing both. So they are in psychoanalysis and also into philosophy. Alenka Zupančič, for example, did a great analysis on Trump and his cult-like following. It's like a one-sided love there. So it's not just someone you look up to, it's not just an icon, it's actual love. And Slavoj Žižek, of course, like I was talking about, he is defending the West. So he is emphasizing on the importance of it. For example, he also mentions a story where he was in South Africa and a black woman came to him and she was crying. She was like, I want colonialism back. The West is now like an oasis, and what I mean with that is not just that it's getting taken advantage of its small body of water, it's that the surroundings are also like deserts, and that's why at the beginning I was talking about black holes. Metropolises are like black holes. They get enriched in financial ways, pulling in talent, capital and attention with the expats, for example. So just like black holes with their relentless gravity, like an oasis where the fertile soil is slowly getting exhausted. And with soil I mean security, rules, roles, the law itself. And in our society, narcissists have actually a good position. The system even favors them, and we are also split. Isn't Slavoj Žižek right when he mentions the US? It's almost a civil war going on there. It's as if we are in a cold war here in the West. Constant stress, propaganda fights, and even sexual deceptiveness. I was talking about the internet in my last video. Hip-hop music, rap music, what is fed to us, the young people, is just egoistic, narcissistic, dilettante sewage. And in our society, when it's loud, when noise is made, what annoying neighbors would do. What is happening is that rather than trying to solve the root of the problem, people just wear, in our metaphor, headphones and create soundproof apartments. Isn't this exactly what's happening today? It's ignoring the important question and not even touching them, which will obviously lead to an increase of extremists. This is why I also wanna, before I end the video, mention the subreddit ex-Muslims. A community like them is what we need more in the West. It shows us perfectly that the immigrants are victims and offenders both at the same time. Not just offenders, and most importantly, not just victims.